just add a couple of tags. Coaching. Update. Cool.
So I get to start queue?
Cool. Yep. And like, share me your whole screen, and then we can switch it to game capture once you're actually in game.
Oh, there we go. It will let me do just League of Legends on screen share.
Nice. Okay, let me full screen that.
Like a little convoluted, but take it.
Let me start recording as well, and then we can go back over it afterwards.
Alright, so we got jungle. That's nice. I mean, I'm always going to get jungle in this elo.
Okay, it's people not
queuing
like...
for jungle. Yeah. I think that's part of the reason why I started picking up jungle again, is because, like, I'll literally never not get it.
So, we should have gone over your OPGG first, maybe. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. What are you gonna play, or what are you thinking of playing?
I'm not sure right now.
That's fine.
I'm trying to figure out who I just don't want to deal with today. Kinda just don't want to deal with Rengar. So.
Fair enough.
I was like, I don't try to pretend like my usual bans are like Yasuo, Darius, which were already taken. So I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I get a personal ban here.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking because like my go-tos are like Echo, Jarvan, Wukong, and Set. Like I'm trying to learn. I mean, he's not that hard to learn in terms of mechanics, but like because he's so simple, like there's really not much you can do with him.
No, we can do any of those. Yi is fine as well. There's definitely like maybe Yi is a little bit awkward onto those, but good work. I think all of those are viable at the moment though. Whatever you're feeling.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of magic damage on your team, so maybe not Echo, but any of the others.
Yeah. I mean, Fiddles is another one that I picked, but thinking I better pick something. Go with Jarvan.
Jarvan's good, yeah. It's nice with Kaiser. She can kind of follow you. And I think your ult applies her stacks, even though it's not really a CC. It like it cancels some things.
I think if they get hit with the wall, like if they're in the wall section, they get like pushed, right?
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure. Trying to remember what runes I usually take. Probably not bad.
Yeah, Conqueror's fine. I'd maybe take the attack speed, seeing as they're lacking CC at the moment. On your precision tree.
I think they have zillion stun and silence, which doesn't stop me too much.
Let's have another look at your runes a sec. I just want to see the... Okay. I'd maybe go Resolve on the secondary, but you don't have to change it now. If you're going to go Bone Plating and Overgrowth. Yeah. And then, yeah, Armor attack
I guess
speed.
that'll help trades into early game and whatnot. And then I gotta do this. Because it switches over.
Okay.
Alright.
It's not showing yet. You might need to restart it in MMO, but that's better.
There we go.
That's done it. Lovely.
Alright. Oh good, a one-trick E. Those are my favorite.
So you have early game, but you need to be a bit scared of his Ignite. What lanes do you think you can influence?
Oh, he is running Ignite.
What lanes do you think you can influence early?
It'll depend on the state of where they are in terms of the lane, but
Okay.
Um,
So who um we can so like
Probably
who has the least like mobility? Let's just say pre-6.
mobility. Hmm.
Even
Well, I mean,
post-6.
Kog'Maw obviously
Yeah.
has like no mobility.
And Zillion
But he
has
does have
basically none
Zillion
as
has
well.
the speed up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they have to choose
but
between them.
like yeah, so probably that, and then like Garen has mobility, but it's just speed.
Mm-hmm. And now look at
Uh,
your team and see who has setup for you.
I mean, if Mundo can hit a cleaver, then that's not bad. Pike, obviously.
Mm-hmm. So I'd
He's
say
gonna.
you've got both conditions in bot lane, so I think bot lane is the way to go.
Yeah,
You can either do like Jarvan's level 2 is really good, so you can just red into bot lane, or you can start on top side, kind of take your top side, then come down and clear bot and then bank gank, depending on what the lane is like.
yeah.
But it's up to you. We'll
I think I'm gonna start bot side though.
Hey Ollie. Wait, no, what?
All right, that's
Imagine,
unfortunate. I
imagine
like to
having
try to
numbers.
get a ward into whatever the opposite side is before.
Hey, no.
But
Yeah, a lot of junglers do drop a ward and then base for sweeper at the moment. So you could just leave a
yeah,
ward there if you wanted and then back.
that's what I was trying. I was trying to get a little deeper, but we'll at least with that I can see if he's gonna try to invade, or, like take my blue. Probably did a little bit late, but oh, we're gonna just get there. I'm always a little paranoid about whenever there's a Kaisa leashing because of the passive.
As long as she autos constantly and you don't smite, and depending on
Yeah,
support, it's fine generally. So you're moving,
I'm just not moving well.
but if you practice clicking it and then like after the auto's gone off, move away rather than around it, so that it has to walk a little bit towards you.
Okay.
Then you dodge some autos. It's not like reliable every time, but you'll start noticing your health being a little bit more.
Yeah.
So cool.
I didn't even need my help.
So
Yeah, I'm getting kind of low here.
that's okay. Chickens are a bit rough. It's up to you. I'd maybe be scared of the Yi now. He also started on bot side, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, your smite will come up in time. I'm scared that he's invading you, but
yeah.
because his clear is healthier and faster at the moment. Maybe not actually this early. Anyway, it's fine. So I want you to auto then walk back away from it, directly away. There you go. And he's here. You need smite and flash. You need smite. Okay.
Damn it.
So
yeah, it's like,
yeah. And he queued your flash as
my
well.
flash, yeah.
That's okay. I think we needed to just base
Yeah.
after the Raptors. You're too low, and he is going to look to invade with the ignite. Move your screen over mid just to see whether you can influence that. Okay, it doesn't matter. They've already pushed out. Though Yi might go there. Yi is walking through. He's maybe going to dive. No, he's not. You can go here. Yeah.
He doesn't have flash, so.
He's taking minion damage as well. Pretty sure you win this. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So you get Scuttle and something from his jungle here, maybe? Or maybe that's a little bit greedy. Scuttle in bot lane. Look
Yeah.
at the wave state in bot lane. Okay.
He knew.
That's fine.
But I still get
You can still
so.
take it. Yeah, he's not up. You have to be a little bit careful of Akali, so keep watching her. Your W costs a lot of mana.
Yeah.
So try not to use it on Scuttle or things
Okay.
where you're not taking damage. Generally, I don't use it for pretty much any camps unless I'm full mana.
Alright, well, I had like a free pink.
So
I think Kog'Maw might have disconnected.
has Mundo got teleport? Up at
He
the
does,
moment?
yeah.
Okay. So you see Yi.
Yep.
Don't go straight towards him because he'll. Okay, they didn't see you. You can walk in the other way.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Oh, fuck.
Unlucky. Kaiser should get this though. Yeah, that's fine. So when you're going towards a play, I want you to try and move your screen over it. Always red smite on Jarvan. Undo that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you can either go that or tanky. It's up to you.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm autopiloting because I'm nervous.
It's okay. It's all good. You can.
I mean, I usually go for a team out on him anyways, so.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you definitely have a good early game, so you can build the warrior enchant and then start going tanky with like Black Cleaver and even Knight's Vow or something if you haven't got a support that builds that.
Yeah. I'm just a fan of Cinderhulk, especially with the update, with how it works now, the CC.
Where are you off to? Your red buff's up.
Oh, it is.
That's all good. Yeah, so just when you're going towards a play, it's easier to know whether you can influence it or not if you can see their health bars. Like, you knew how many people were there from the minimap, but if you can see their health bars, you know whether to go for it or not. So it looks like bot lane's going to be really active, so just keep trying to influence there. She should be. That fight's already done, so look towards. I know, mid doesn't matter, it's fine. If he stays mid, you could do dragon. That's up to you. You have to concede it if he starts walking down here.
Yeah.
So now we don't see him, but I'm pretty sure you finish it in time. Don't use your abilities. Just hit it down and smite so you can EQ over. Okay, he's coming. He has a bigger smite. Just smite and leave. Smite and leave. It's fine. Unlucky. It's all good. It's alright. It was a little bit of a risky play. My bad for telling you to do it.
I wonder if, because I'm behind, I should probably go this. Hey, I got a...
Ninjas are definitely good. Nice. Okay. He was gonna take it there probably if you didn't anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not really a lost dragon. It's just a shame we died as well. It's all good.
Fuck's sake.
It's okay. It's you can play it slow. You do have to leave those 3 levels above you. Unlucky. That's alright. It's okay. He's just not got his top pushing. Maybe ping him away from that because he's not gonna win that. Okay, it's fine.
Do I go back or?
You can still. Oh wow, he did get it. Okay. I'm not sure how
'Cause
he
it's
caught up with that. I don't know what Garen was doing. He just let him
well,
regen for ages and then. So yeah, we want a path back towards bot lane, but we want a full clear on our way. So do.
Oh, there's a ward here.
Okay, that's fine. He's top as well. We're just gonna take this time to clear. We just want to get tanky.
Yeah.
I think we don't want to get into any fights now. You can take Grump as well. Although no, Yi's coming. Yeah, you're right to just take wolves.
No, I'm gonna take the wolves too because he's probably expecting that.
Okay. You can maybe pick up mid farm there, but it doesn't really matter. And Akali is a little bit scary, I guess. When you have the blue buff, you can use your W. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oops.
Okay. Yeah, he's in mid. That's already gone. But I don't know. They're kind of going for it. Are they? No. He's going towards top side now. That's fine. You maybe look back towards bot with them, because their lane's going to push out. You can have a look at the minions in bot to actually tell whether it's going to push out. Yeah, so it's coming into them. Nice. We don't know whether they have summoners, but you could EQ ult here to... Nice.
I wonder if I should have kept that up.
Maybe, but it's okay. She actually gets both here, I think. Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that she went that far. She could have ulted to the close side, got the kill, and walked out again. And yeah, that's okay. That's I think you did the best you could to try and help her there.
Yeah, Yi is being Yi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh.
So he's still on bot side. You could look to Herald here if you wanted. Both your mid and top have pressure as well. So don't use smite on this.
Yeah.
Just finish it. So yeah, Yi's still there. You've got time for this. Although Zillion is mid. A little bit scary, but I think you're fine. So E is the most important spell for your clear speed, because it gives you attack speed.
Yeah.
So if you've got the choice between E and Q, just do the E. Unless you're going to need it to escape. Yeah, it's good.
Nah.
It's okay, you've still got time. No one's going to come.
Okay, the window does something here, maybe.
You could look to this, but I think check Garen's items maybe. You can go. There's a chance that he turns around and one hits you, but I think you're okay. Nice. And you can drop Herald, but be scared of Yi or Kali. I think you have to give it up if they appear. But yeah, it's great to do it now because you get the plates. So just straight away drop it. Otherwise we're not going to get them. Probably get first tower here. That's really nice. Hey Pete, how are you? Run, keep running, keep running, keep running. We, can we help him? You have no mana, yeah, just leave him. Just walk away, just walk away. He's already dead.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get pinged for that, of course.
Ping your mana, maybe. That's fine. He can't be mad about that. Yeah. Ooh, spicy. Oh, he's nearly going to wait for it as well. I think he actually gets that. Wow. Oh my god, the stun. Ah, that's unfortunate.
I mean, if Kata, well, no. Okay, she stopped moving, so.
You can. Is the wave in the turret? I can't really see from the quality. You could pick that up. It's worth like a lot of experience, but Kaiser's on her way now. That's fine. Yeah, just a little bit of coaching. Trying to beat this Master Yi, but I think he's probably a smurf with, he's just running Ignite Smite and murdering everyone. Okay.
Oh, she got it. Okay.
She's got 3 levels on you, yeah. You just need to be careful.
And Zillion's here.
We need the Kaiser and Pike when we're fighting them. I mean, you can go here. You have to focus the Yi. Nice. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, 1,000 shot down. Not too bad.
Oh, I got it.
Yep. You can smite him to reduce damage. Nice.
But his ult does true damage, so you know.
Yeah. He doesn't care.
I think I skipped the TM this game.
I might be wrong, but it actually does it not reduce true damage as well? It just reduced 20% damage. It's everything. It's not just physical and magical.
Just 20% reduced damage.
Yeah, so I think it applies to true as well.
It's kind of bad that we're down that far on, like, in 16 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's just the Jarvan kind of struggles with the AoE camps early, so it's probably best to just go like Red Wolves Blue Gromp, because he does get low on his first clear if you're doing the others. You could also pick up that bot wave there. No one's going to pick that up because Akali's down for ages. Yeah, it's worth more XP than them anyway, and gold. It was a bit of a shame that we got cheesed by the Yi early, but... And I kind of trolled you with the Dragon Call as well.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Akali.
That's, She can fight that. Yeah, nice. Okay, nice. Silly knockdown. Not on a long cooldown though. Garen doesn't die very fast, and there's a lot of people there. You can... Okay, he's running. That's really nice. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's worth though. That's worth for sure. They can probably get the Garen here as well. Nice ulti from Kaiser. I don't think she meant to auto wolves there, but that's okay. Perfect. If she has her E, she's got flash. Oh.
Okay, so maybe I didn't completely throw there.
No, that was fine. If you're catching the Yi and they get time to actually hit him while he's hitting you, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're tanky enough that he can't insta you. Takes his whole health bar.
Yeah, I don't think we can really go for Dragon here even though.
Well, there's 3 of them dead at the moment. If you get the fight onto Akali, well, we're waiting for that. Pike and Kaiser are back out before the others. So you can push up and get some control at least here.
I keep getting it by pings.
They're looking towards the Zillion. Okay, no? think you actually get this. Yeah, Kali's dead here. Nice.
I didn't mean to take the kill.
It's all good.
She just kind of walked into me.
You can look towards Dragon here with this teleport. Okay, he's probably dead to that, but he's got no ulti now, so you can just chunk him. Don't finish him if you can help it. Doesn't matter. He's going to be full health now. Yi's going to come out and kill you guys. Have to be... That's a really nice knock-up, dude. It's actually perfect. Run it down mid lane, maybe. And you can... Oh, no, you haven't got time to get Herald. That was a really nice fight, though.
I know how to play this champion sometimes.
You can get another. You got time. Maybe it's a little scary. Yeah, back off now. You might have to burn flash to get away from that. That's fine. So her flash is on the same timer as yours.
Yeah.
You just want to base and give Kaiser red, I guess. See if she goes for that. She can take it herself, but I don't know. If she doesn't want it, she doesn't want it, so you can have it. Yeah, you're walking around with quite a lot of money now. You can do Baron quite easily, so can Cogmore. Like they have a lot of speed on it, but
yeah.
Also, you see most of them at the moment, and Pike's got a nice vision there.
Zillion's going full AP, so I should probably get some.
Zillion's not a high AP threat, although Akali is there as well.
I'm gonna get this at the very least, and then I can just go into
Okay.
some more armor, probably.
Yeah, if you get something to slow his attack speed and crit stuff, so like Randuin's or Thornmail is good. They've started Baron, and they're doing it pretty quick, but I think your team get there in time.
I don't have Smite, though.
Garen's abandoned him. You don't need Smite, you're just playing for the fight. You don't care about their bot lane. They should be able to fight this. JK. Maybe you can... No, you can't even save her, I don't think. This is a doomed fight because your Kaiser's already dead. So they win that.
Yeah.
So as soon as your Kaiser dies, you just kind of walk away from any fight. Unless Kata's there and can potentially turn it, but... There's no, like, way you win that going in there.
I'm not gonna get there, but...
So you guys can still win this, for sure. It just has to be a coordinated fight where Kaiser stays alive. We don't see anyone else here. It's a bit of a scary engage, but... Okay, you see Garen now. You can look Yi. If you hit Yi or Cogmore, this actually works. That's really nice. So he's going to go on you. He can't kill you. That's perfect. That's, yeah, the strongest person out, so they should win that fight. You can keep looking at them to see if they need help, but they should be fine.
Never mind, I will get here.
Yeah, you can look towards Baron. Yeah, everyone's healthy on your team. You can force the engage mid if you catch the Zillion. Okay, no, look towards Baron again. Hopefully one or bot. Akali can... Okay. I think you've run out of time now.
Yeah, because he's got...
Yeah, you can look for Akali though, while they're still coming out of base. Maybe turn for Akali in mid. Kaiser...
No
is
one
not
followed
coming.
me, so...
No, yeah. That's a shame. Just grab Scuttle as fast as you can and get out, like use Smite on it and everything. And then just run. I don't think you want any of this jungle.
Nope.
Yeah, you should be able to get out. Nice. If they keep... You could ult him, maybe? You can EQ ult. Oh, no.
Because Kaisa keeps...
Yeah, if she'd gone in, she might have died there.
I don't have...
So I think you could have gone the other way, potentially, just over the base wall.
Yeah.
Potentially there anything here if he gets stunned. He did not get stunned. Oh dear. That's the game. That's okay though, we got some good points to talk about. Okay.
Oh, like the Katarina's being toxic. Who would have thought?
Alright. So, let me just show you... No, let me go into a practice. And... share you this, and I'll stop the recording as well.
Is there a way to hide the, like, chat part?
Yeah, there's a little arrow next to it, right?
Oh man, you got a cool skin and everything.
Do you know if you can rewind? Oh, you can reset these, can't you?
Yeah, but it won't reset the in-game time, which is weird.
Okay. So
So
did you
it's
start
like
machete
I started machete, yeah.
and refillable?
Yes.
Okay. No, what am I doing? Don't do that.
Which I guess in hindsight, if I was planning on doing the AoE clears, I probably should have started Talisman. I don't know if it would have helped any much more.
Probably doesn't make much of a difference. Let's go forward another 30 seconds. And so what I mean by so what you're doing is walking like around it when you're attacking it. So I want you to practice hitting it and then walking away. So is it like take a step and stop autoing while my auto's recharging?
Okay.
So it's not getting its maximum amount of autos in compared to you. And you'll keep a lot more health by doing that.
And I guess it also helps too with like walking towards other camps and whatnot.
For sure, like they all have to like step a little bit and miss an auto, and then once you get to that side of like their tether range, like just practice with their tether range as well. Like,
yeah, like once the big one starts like ticking down, that's when.
Yeah, then you can turn around and go back the other way.
Okay.
So yeah, if you practice that a little bit and moving your screen to where you want to go as well. So your screen is kind of it's just a way to get more information. It's the same as the minimap, but gives you a bit more. So you can find health bars and decide with more information whether you want to actually go for the play. Let me find the recording a moment. 11, 12. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So was he like last pick or something? Like later in the his last pick.
Yeah, he was last pick.
It's pretty annoying. Okay. Oops. Okay, where is our first clear? So this is fine. You drop the ward and then walk away, reset.
I dropped it a little late, but
It's fine. It doesn't make a difference. You want to drop the ward as late as possible and still get to your buff in time. So it's just like, yeah, a little bit of tinkering with the time on it. Yeah, you see how you're like still in range of his auto attacks. It doesn't matter where you are within that. And so we know
my fingers were like,
we assume Yi started bot as well because their bot lane arrives late. And they're not really going to fake it at this level either. Probably. Unless the jungler's told them to for some reason. Yeah, we're getting a little bit low. Do chickens. It's okay. Like a lot of Jarvan's clear power comes from his attack speed and passive. So the like chunk that he does. So he's good at like single targets with high health. And when you're at this health, and if he's taken ignite, he's probably gonna try and challenge you early as well. So I think I would have based at that point and just conceded your jungle. But at the beginning of the game, we should have been thinking to go for the single target ones. So yeah, red, wolves, blue, and then we would have been have this finished and been healthy enough by the time he got here. At this point, like as soon as you see him, your first thought needs to be how to escape. So yeah, the flash is fine, but I think the first thing to do is the smite normally.
Yeah, I also just had no mana, so I can use my escape.
For sure.
I think like so this isn't like I'm not trying to make this seem like it's an excuse, but I do feel like because of the elo I'm in, it's like a crapshoot whether I'm actually playing someone who's silver or just someone who's smurfing.
Right?
Especially when they're playing solo carry junglers. Like whenever I see a Yi or a Kane or like people like that, I'm always like, okay, it's like a 50-50 shot that I'm actually playing like a diamond who's smurfing right now.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter in this situation. Like we shouldn't be going for that. In general. But how do you like the only outplay to a Yi as well is to dodge or get away when he's not used his when he's used his Q, sorry.
Yeah, so I should have waited for the Q to finish and then flash.
Because if you smite and you just walk here, like he's that far from you, he's got pretty much the same movement speed as you. So you just path up and this gap stays the same until he Qs. And then once he's Q'd, you can flash. And with your health, if you smite, your health will be like back up to there. So yeah, you should be able to take the Q and then flash away. That's fine. So when you're coming back out as well, did we actually look towards bot lane here? I guess they were pushing in early, weren't they? So that's fine.
Yeah.
But as long as you've still got in mind from the loading screen that we should be looking to gank bot, and bot is the only place we really want to play around. So when you do that at the start of every game as well, and you can adapt your pathing to it as well because you don't need a leash on most jungle champions. As long as you're doing that kite back thing and you can smite your first camp, you can start topside potentially and then be down bot and avoid you completely as well. If he looks like he's going to invade, you can start on the top side and move down. and then you won't get invaded either, and it doesn't matter how low you get. Although after you start, so you can tell where you started because the bot lane arrives late. But if, say, you'd started topside and the top lane arrived late, or the bot lane were already there, and you don't know, then you would maybe do a faster clear. So you do the blue and then walk down to the red, and then maybe look for the bot lane gank or something. Just something to like unmatch your timer with you, so you're not there at the same time. So this was nice, I think, was it? I just want you to move your screen a bit more over your players.
I need to get into the habit of using the hotkeys
for moving your screen onto them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It is a really good habit to get into. But another way to do it is to click on the minimap as well, and it takes your screen there if you left click on the minimap.
Yeah.
So either of those is fine, really. The F keys are a better habit, but I have time.
I even went through the effort of changing my keys because like I have the spacebar to snap to me, so I don't really need F1 to also snap to me.
Yeah.
So I shifted everything. So like it's just F1 to F4 that has the like I've done the stuff where it's like, you know, the little things of like, you know, change these hotkeys and yada yada yada, but then I haven't actually gotten into the habit of using them. So you know,
something that will make it easier. Do you use attack move when you're walking in jungle?
Sometimes.
Okay. Try and use that as well to take your camps.
When I'm taking the camps, I'll use. I do shift.
Okay. And just as you're walking between, start like making it a habit to press the F keys even when you don't need to. When you're perceived not needing to. Just to the place where you want to actually look. And then eventually it'll become a habit to do it all the time. I'm sorry about this call. We saw the E mid, and he's like gonna take it after that because he's kill mid. And
it's honestly probably what I would have done on my own. So
that's fine. I think we just save our abilities, and as soon as we see him, we just smite and leave and let him have it. But like as soon as he's put that down,
I messed up the.
No, that's okay. It's a bit of a panicky situation, especially when I'm like talking at you as well. And that's my bad call. We didn't need to risk that even. So maybe try and insert a habit. So like the way to learn things is to like add something onto your thought process. So like or like your movements. So you finish a camp, and then your thought is, I want to move to my next camp, and like try and insert like every time you think or every time you finish a camp, start using your F keys. So like look at other lanes, and then eventually you like be able to do it during your camp. But don't start with that because it will just start messing up your clear. But using it when you're in your idle time, especially walking back out from base, because that's like the time when you're like planning your pathing as well, hopefully.
That's like a good like 20-30 seconds of nothing, right? So.
Yeah. Just start pressing it, and if you see something that makes you want to go to a lane, like if there's a big wave coming, say from bot lane, and it's building at their side, then it's going to push down to them. So maybe like I could give up my blue buff here, just take Krugs and go bot because it's going to be gankable in the moment. That one's just annoying because we're a bit underleveled.
I don't even know. Like I died so many times to. Yeah, and then I found out afterwards that he had a ward there.
Mm.
And for some reason, he didn't just take the. Well, I guess because Mundo was coming. Like,
Are you smart casting your E and Q as well?
so I have it. I have it so it casts on release.
Okay.
Just because like I'm bad with spatial awareness, so I actually like a lot of times like if I have like a line skill shot, I actually use it as like a measuring tool.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Like,
For line
probably
skill
see me
shots,
do
I
that.
agree. You put it on things like that. But for um, no, it's probably fine to have it on push for release. Just like when you get used to the ranges of stuff, try and set up hotkeys to do it with normal cast, and then only use that when you actually need to like precisely hit something, rather than using it for everything, because it will slow down your actions slightly.
Yeah, like it is kind of like I kind of wish that like I could do like individual like use it on this key, not on this key. Well, I guess I can do that, but I'd have to go in and like
You definitely can.
it's a there's one I think it was Smite I played for a little bit. They actually had a feature where you could set up your hotkeys for every individual champion. That would be kind of nice. Because like I was actually thinking that like a couple days ago where I was thinking like, oh, I use this, but like when I'm playing E, I don't really need it because I don't have skill shot, right?
yeah.
Like I don't know the range of my Q. I can just press my Q on someone, and if I'm in range, it will hit them.
Hmm.
I don't know, I'm kind of rambling.
No, that's fine. I was just trying to think about, or just taking another look at this, because I think you should live here. Like your silence. Okay. Um. Firstly, you're in like two minds of what to do. You're like, you're already um out at this stage. Like you can just walk away here, and the
Yeah.
first thing when you're going into a fight that I want you to check is the level difference.
Mhm.
So it's a pretty good indicator of like, oh my god, that's too big. Let's not do that. I'm not even gonna bother. So you're level 5. He's level 8. So you lose this fight.
Yeah.
So like with one
I think
level difference, like
I was
sure
like
there could be.
one that was a little faster, but
um, so you should just continue your walk out to the turret.
yeah.
And you could also escape here as well, I think. Once if you had it on quick cast maybe, or if it was just a little bit faster, because the silence wears off. So you're thinking I want to escape, and then you're thinking, well, I don't know. Are you able to tell me what you're thinking there? Just that you want your
Yeah,
blue buff.
I I think it was that, and like I did see Mundo coming down, so I was like, oh, maybe I can stall,
Okay.
and then he shredded me. I'm like, nope, never mind.
Yeah, that's the 3 level difference. It doesn't even matter about items at that point. It's just
Yeah,
yeah.
and he went the attack speed build, so like the whirl hurt a lot.
Mm. Yeah.
He ignite
Yeah,
just
the
knows.
ignite too, and um just your EQ could come out a little bit faster as well, because you're unsilenced from there, and you like stand against the wall for a little while. You cast your
Yeah,
E, and then you cast your Q as like a separate action, whereas they should be like one movement. You're like moving you're doing just EQ in one, like
yeah.
it's almost one ability.
I also need to remember that like when I do EQ, I don't need the Q to be exactly over the E. It can be close enough.
And your mouse is where the E has gone down anyway, so you can just press
Yeah,
them both at the same time, basically, as long as you do the E just first.
yeah.
So your top side, okay, you're still there. You get your blue buff and then you walk down. Oh yeah, we're just hard farming at this point. I like your call to give up the top side jungle. That was nice. And then we're looking into bot lane. Bot lane kind of roams up. I like this. We get some good stuff here. Get Cog's flash. We get the kill.
Oh, this is where
that's bits just like Kaiser goes a bit far. Yeah, this is also where you need to move your screen as well. Because we couldn't see her health bar for any of this, I think. Because just like it's actually out of the screen for the whole thing. We have no idea what health she's on. She heals, and then we see that she's on 400 HP and couldn't really do anymore.
Yeah.
So I really like the engage. We get quite a lot. We get Zillion LC. I like the attempt to burst him before he gets his ult off as well. And at that point, I think
we just leave her.
yeah. As harsh as it sounds, like your job in solo queue when a bad play happens is to not make things worse.
Yeah.
So you can just leave people. It doesn't matter if it makes them annoyed or like they shout at you for continuing. You can if they tell you did it bad, you can go back and look at the play afterwards and be like, oh, I did maybe I could have gone there. I will go next time we're in that situation. Or but always let it be your own decision as well.
Yeah.
Or if you the same if you go for it and it doesn't work, you're like, oh, why didn't that work? I'll go back and look and like then know how to, or like try and figure out how to make the decision not to go for it next time. But yeah, we could just leave her there. She's already committed way too far for us to do anything about it.
Yeah.
She's gonna die one way or another. And then it's just kind of, Yi scaling and getting a bit awkward. I like the Herald play top. That was all fine.
I did mess up the take a little bit, but...
Did you?
Just like, with the way I was pathing, I missed an eye a couple times with a couple hits.
I think it's fine. Herald's a bit unreliable to actually hit. Like, even sometimes when you're facing the eyeball, you're not actually facing the eyeball. I think you did that perfectly. You dodged all of his big swipes and, yeah, hit the eyeballs as reliably as you could. So I don't think that's anything to bother about. Again, like you see Akali and Kata fighting here when you're still on high health. So, yeah, just using your F keys, once you've got it down, like, using it whilst you're taking stuff. Because Herald should eventually be like, you don't really need to think about that, so you can move your screen to them.
I guess maybe like I guess sort of like an exercise thing there would be like every time I hit the eye, just do a quick
like a check of your
lateness. It takes a little while for the eye to come back up, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's like
just some form of like reinforcement in the memory to just check what your lanes are like. Because maybe you can influence this fight. We have no idea because we're not looking.
Yeah.
Which then you can either make the decision that Herald will be more worth, or that maybe you can get something that will be more worth in mid lane. But I think the right decision would have been to stay on Herald there anyway, no matter what happens in mid. I think.
Yeah,
but
we did get first tower because of it.
Yeah, so. Yeah. But that's kind of hindsight. Whether next game it will be that choice that's right is we don't know without looking. Here is fine. I like this. Play it slow. Kind of let him use everything on the Mundo first, and then he's still trying to reach him. He's used the ignite. Yeah, that's fine. Drop the Herald, nice. First tower. So everything's looking pretty decent at this stage. Like, team kills are relatively equal. The game's definitely winnable. Pyke's doing some weird shit. Yeah. I don't even know if I want to... I think it's all about the screen movement and checking, like, minimap. Because we have no idea whether we can influence top here or not. Like, now we do. We've seen their health. We have 3 players we can go over. And then just making sure you're prioritizing you in the fight as well. Or, like, whoever the carry happens to be. That's fine. Like, it didn't really matter that you went towards Garen because they're both in the same direction and you're not that bothered about him. You're just kind of moving him out of the way as you go. This is nice. Although, yeah, I think dying for the engage there is fine. We'll
Sorry.
get... That's all good.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah, we don't really have controls of dragons. This bit was... slightly awkward. Just because... So when you see two targets like that, what do you need to consider? Or
I think what I was thinking here was because I got hit with the Akali Shuriken to like knock her out of her dash so that she's not over that wall, and then she
okay,
can go deal with like Pyke, who was right there, who would die in like 2 hits.
okay, yeah. I think that's reasonable. I think yeah, I'm assuming that you're engaging on her in this situation, like trying to with the intention of killing her. But if you're doing it with the intention of keeping her off your team, then that's fine. I think if you're
Yeah, 'cause
doing it with the intention of
this-
engaging, there's no way they follow you over this wall
yeah,
in time to help you. So I think engaging on the Zillion is better. But yeah, if that's your intention, that's fine. I think that's a reasonable thing to want there.
and then we end up killing. Oh yeah, that was the. I didn't mean to take that one, but
It honestly doesn't really
that's what
matter at that point.
that's what happens when you do click move for.
That's fine. Maybe we want to point out the use of E there. So you use it there, which doesn't really achieve anything. So you save it until they're walking away or until they're trying to achieve something, and then your CC stops them achieving that. So you wait until they're trying to kill someone or trying to get away, and then use it to prevent that. Not just like on their face when they're doing what you want them to do anyway, which is standing there.
I think I called that one out myself, like in the game.
Yeah, that was really nice. Knock up, and then we get quite a bit off this. I think we get mid.
I think we get mid, and then oh no,
Yeah, we didn't quite get mid T2, did we?
No, because I think Akali was there yet, so we just kind of.
And then she flashed after you trade flashes. That's fine.
I tried to give Kaisa red. Because like I think at that point, if I didn't take it, then
it's probably going to the enemy team. It's just her awareness of like you pinged it for her. She doesn't want it for some reason, or isn't aware enough to come and take it, so it's fine.
And then I keep having like, oh, I should buy this. Oh, I should buy this.
Yeah, and you should know they're already on Baron there, and then this is kind of where it
falls apart.
Yeah. So this is a part I want to talk about because, like, your screen movement's good here actually. So you're watching the actual fight.
I think the problem was that I lost. I was.
Yeah. So as soon as Kaiser's your primary carry at the moment. She's the only one who has any kills, like any presence. Yeah. So the moment she dies, you're in like damage control mode. If you don't have her, you can't win a fight. So you're no longer looking to go forwards. Which you're still doing, which is why Yi wins this fight. I think I called that out before you went in, but it's like, yeah, probably not. It's hard to listen to people when you're trying to play the game as well.
Yeah. I try.
That's fine. We can, that's just like a late game team fighting rule of like, you need to know who on your team is required to win a fight, and when they die to stop looking for it. That's fine. And then it's just pretty doomed because you've got an inhib down and they can take Baron for free. That bit's fine, doesn't matter. Fine. This bit was slightly awkward because you just need to be looking to where safety is.
Yeah.
When you're thinking about escaping, just know
I think
where
the
your team
part.
is.
Yeah. I don't know if it would have really. Yeah. So I think what I was thinking here is he's gonna alpha me, so don't go towards the team. But then he
Okay.
didn't alpha me, so
I think if you die at this point anyway, it's pretty much the end of the game. So I think going for at least trading him, maybe. Hopefully your team has enough to kill him if you take him to them alone. They do just kind of get picked off one by one then, but it's not really, doesn't really matter to us. Yeah, so it's like late game enough that your life is valuable enough that you can kind of go to your team there and hope that they can kill him, because if you die either way, it's the end of the game.
Yeah.
Unless he dies as well. But yeah, in some situations maybe that's, I don't know. I think I would always go for like self-preservation and a chance of killing him there. If it's so doomed that taking one person into your team is gonna kill your team, then it doesn't matter anyway. I think.
That's fair.
So yeah, probably always try to do that, and unless your team's like really low or something from a previous fight, but I think that's too specific to care about. Like if you're carrying him to a 100 HP Kaiser who's just escaped and will have time to regen and save the game, then fair enough. But everyone was full health and like waiting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the main points are moving your screen and kiting the camps and working out which camps you want to take in your first clear. Because Jarvan's good at solo clear, but that's just like experience. If you play a champion and you take Red Krug's Raptors and you're on 100 HP, maybe do a different clear. But yeah, the walking will help. Even if it's only marginally, you might not notice it at first, but like, yeah, it will help. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at 1, and hopefully those are a couple things that you'll be able to implement, and we can do another one once you've started. Yeah, like, yeah. If you're either struggling to implement them or have implemented them and are still not climbing, hit me up again and we'll go again. That's fun. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye. You too. Bye. Alrighty, I think we're going on with Dab Boys now, but I'm going to end the stream and start another one so I can upload this one. Alrighty, see you in a moment.